Welcome. We are back with the bird's eye view. I'm Mr. Krow.
No, I'm Mr. Krow. You're Doug. You're Doug.
All right, there's Mr. Krow, and I'm Workman. All right, I've been whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, he's been sick. It's been a while. Give him a break. Plus, we're coming back from vacation. We kind of got a holiday season, if we will.
All right, so I'm War Duck. Yeah, that's right.
And I'm Mr. Krow.
And that's Mr. Krow. That's better. Okay.
Yep,
right.
that'll work.
All right, so we were going across some headlines, and this one just struck so weird because I was like, is this a thing? Like, this is a national thing that they do all the time? So here it goes. The headline is French burn fewer cars on New Year's Eve due to pandemic. And I was like, they just round up cars and burn them every New Year's is a thing to do? Like, they have a stadium? Like, I was like, what the? So that's why we had to read it. But so
that's exactly what I thought it was too. It's like, oh, they just gather all their cars together and
they have a big old thing where, hey, bring on your car, we're gonna light them all on fire. Instead of go to New York and drop the ball, we go to this spot and everybody burns their cars up or something. I don't know, but that is not what it is. So apparently, there's a bunch of firebugs in France. And
arsonists? Is that what they're called? Arsonists?
Yeah, arsonists. Yeah.
Arsonists? Yeah, okay.
And they go around torching people's cars on New Year's Eve. Apparently, it's a thing that they do, which is a little scary. But so
yeah, that's crazy.
So, but
they just choose New Year's.
The number of cars burned overnight has declined compared to New Year's Eve in 2019, when 1,300 vehicles went up in flames. That is nuts.
2019, just shy of 1,500.
That is crazy. They only had 874 this year.
Yeah, they didn't even break 1,000 this time. That is a lot of cars.
870, that's a lot of cars. That's
just a ton of cars.
So even though when we got there, we were like, wait a minute, what? So basically, It says fewer arson attacks occurred because of enormous police presence on city streets this New Year's Eve, enforcing law and order and restriction on public gatherings and wearing face masks as infection driven by the fast spreading blah 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 variant surge. He said
blah blah blah.
Yeah, we're not going to actually say it because then we'll get there's no information on burned cars last year because the nationwide lockdown in 2020 during the pandemic.
Yeah. We'll skip over that one too.
But then it says, like many countries, France sees cars set on fire during the year for many reasons, including gangs hiding clues of their crimes and people making false insurance claims. I was like, okay, that is not the same thing as, hey, it's New Year, let's go burn down cars. That is not the same thing.
No. These guys, what they're referring to there is like people will burn down cars to hide this or that, but their crimes.
Yeah.
But these people are just running around starting fires.
Oh, they even have a word for it. But car torching,
there you go.
Took a new step in France when it became a way to mark the arrival of New Year's. The practice reportedly began in earnest among youth in often poor neighborhoods in the 1990s. So you got... At this time,
why does it always show up in the poor neighborhoods? The ones that need the vehicle the most to get to work?
Because everybody else is in the garage? I don't know. At this time, police counted 8,810 vehicles burned in less than 3 weeks. What? Wait.
Whoa.
It also became a voice of protest during the fiery unrest, despairing youth from housing projects and swept them to fall to at the time. Holy. Well, that's the end of it. It just goes right to the side. Okay. So in 2005, they had some...
Wow.
Uprising. They had almost 9,000 vehicles were burned in less than 3 weeks. How are you guys just walking everywhere? Because you don't, how you have any cars at all? If you're burning 1,000 cars a year.
I'm curious on how they're starting these fires. What's classified as burning a car? Because in my mind, I've got this vision of like a Hollywood thing, right? Like this car is On fire, it is non.
Well, you
Like,
can
it's a
see
mess.
these cars are done.
Yeah, the
Like,
ones in the image, there's some of them that are definite. Well, no, they're all done.
yeah, they're
They're all
done.
done.
I mean, the one still got tires, but it's done.
Yeah, but inside it's toast. And the front has been melted off, it looks like, and just so these are fairly big fires. How are they starting this many fires without people, or are people just afraid to stand up and say anything, or even I'm sorry, this is my car. I would stop. Am I starting it off? I guess that was one of the things too. Is they did say insurance fraud.
I tell you what, if it was December 26th, I'd be driving my car the hell out of fucking France for a day or two.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I didn't want to start my car, if I didn't want a chance of it being on fire, that is messed up.
Hey, can I park my car at the police station, please? Because I kind of don't want it lit on fire. I kind of need it.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah, this is nuts. But I was like, when we first saw the headline, we're like, French burn fewer cars. I was like, what is this national pastime thing I've never heard of?
What is
so?
Yeah.
But
I was
so
telling
weird.
Duck that this kind of reminds me of Devil's Night from The Crow, the movie. But now that I've read more into it, maybe not. This is insane. Like there's just a whole bunch of arsonists just running around starting cars on fire.
Yeah, I can't like. The aftermath of this stuff is what I can't quite grasp. It's like, this is 800, 900 people that have to get a new car or insurance claim or walk to work or school or whatever the hell. Like, I can't.
Yeah, and how do you adjust to something like, wow. My mind is blown now. My mind's blown.
I can't quite grasp this whole thing of. I mean, okay.
This is a whole new bonfire type idea.
Okay, let's think of it this way though: 1,000 cars over a country the size of France. Okay, not as bad, I guess. Right?
Okay, yeah.
But because when I think of France, I think of like Paris, and that's all that's in France is Paris.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I was saying, okay, 1,000 cars in one city. It seems like everybody's just lighting the cars on fire. But I guess over 1,000, it doesn't say one place, so I guess it's. And this is in Strasbourg, a French city. So, 1,000 cars over a country, I guess, isn't as bad. It's still bad, but it's not as bad.
I don't know. I guess, yeah. I guess if you put it that way, it doesn't sound as bad. Yeah. Because like 1,000 cars in the U.S., would that be what it would be comparable to, right? It's not that bad. I don't know. What's the population of France now?
Okay. Here. Okay, let's take this in the U.S. perspective, right? This was written in 2013, way before the political environment that we are in now with all the rioting and all the other crazy stuff and everything, right? We're talking way before defunding anything or anything like that.
Okay.
In the past 7 weeks, 3 cars have caught on fire. The new, less than perfect.
Teslas.
Right. Let's see. Try 17 every hour in the United States between 2006 and 2010. That's more than 150,000 vehicles annually, which kills some 209 vehicles. Okay, so on New Year's, 17 for a day, one day, using this statistic. Mm-hmm. I know this is catch on fire, but
we're trying to put it in perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, perspective. Okay, so in a 24-hour span, 408 cars in the United States, which is way bigger than France,
Yeah.
catch on fire. Not necessarily set on fire, but still. So, perspective-wise, I guess back to this article is, would they know if a car was set on fire or caught on fire? How many of these 874 vehicles were straight up arson?
Yeah. See, and I think that's the thing that they don't know exactly, because they can't tell the difference between insurance fraud and arson.
I disagree with that.
Well, that's what they were. I thought that's how I understood the article.
Well, because if they find accelerant in the seat and the gasoline was used in the front seat, it was arson. Right?
Yeah, but that's my question. How are these people starting these cars on fire?
Well, I don't know.
Using any accelerant?
I don't know. I mean, you have to if they find a lighter or a match in the seat, right? That's leads to arson. I mean, arson investigation is a very CSI thorough process, and they'll know one way or the other whether it was electrical failure or not. So correct. If it was electrical failure or engine failure or something like that, they would know. If it just randomly catches on fire and they find newspaper and wood or matches or whatever, they would know it was arson.
See, and that's what I'm wondering. Are these people that are going around starting these cars on fire?
Yeah, basically the youth. It says the youth.
And that's
it says car torching. So maybe all 874 of these are definitely car torching, and they're not even counting any that catch on fire.
Yeah. Man, kids, thanks for not being so juvenile-y this bad. You guys are bad. I'll throw you out like that, but at least you're smarter than this.
Yeah. But like the headline caught us off guard, and then when we started reading about it, it was just kind of interesting. So we thought we would, break in the new year and all that.
We thought about, bringing in some New Year's stuff to do, but just kidding. No, we're not. Don't do this, kids.
Yeah, don't. This is nuts.
It's just crazy. But at least it's not that bad over here in the U.S. right now. We got our own little things, but at least our cars being set on fire. And that's another thing too, is like, I don't know, here in the US, I'm thinking our cars are parked fairly close to our homes compared to France and across. I thought they kind of, at least in my head, I have it, they are further away from homes.
But let's also be honest, is that they said it generally happens in not as nicer neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
I don't see any Lamborghinis or anything being torched in here. So, all right. With that,
wow, my mind is just blown on this.
Don't burn your cars. That's just not. I thought all these French people are supposed to be environmentalists and stuff, dude. No, don't they care about all that?
Now let's just look at how many chemicals they have released out in the air and how much.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not getting it. All right, we're out of here. We don't.
Just kidding, everyone. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Happy New Year, and hope you had a good one.
We'll see you later.